If I can get the chat button to work. There we go. Hello, everyone. How are you doing this morning? I hope you're okay. It's Tuesday. It's dark in here. Let me open up the curtains a little bit so that we've got a little bit extra lighting in here. But yes, happy Tuesday. So I need to let you all know, and I'm going to remind you as well as you all trickle in. This is going to be the only stream today because we're going to go 10 to 12 UK time, like I said yesterday. But the reason why I have to cancel is I have a video appointment this afternoon, and I don't know how long it's going to last. And Paul also wants to go out for a walk, so yeah. Unplanned for appointment plus Paul equals chaos, as always. But that's absolutely fine. We roll with the punches, you know? IRL, as I always tell you all, IRL stuff comes first. Because, you know, yeah. It just does. So this morning we're going to do 2 sets of pomos, 20 minutes of work or study or whatever you want to do, and 20 minutes of chatting. I think that's pretty much it. I don't have a lot to do today. I need my things today that I need to get done is, what do I need to get done today? I need to start on script writing for next week's video for next week's videos on YouTube, and I also need to that's really about it. Just script writing. Script writing for YouTube is literally the only work that I need to do today. So that I can think of. I probably have more, but that right now is literally the only thing I can think of that I need to do. So yeah, let's get started because I know that it's going to take me more than 20 minutes to bash out some scripts. I've got 2 scripts that I need to write for next week, and we'll see how it goes. So, for those of you who are new, welcome in. This is, of course, a co-working, co-study live stream, and the way that it works, let me grab the screen here to show you the super sweet cheat sheet. So, I set the timer, and I will set it for 2020, and we've got 2 pomos this morning, according to my calculations. Pomos are basically chunks. So if you think of it, 20 minute of work, 20 minutes of chatting is 1 pomo. Now you can set your own tasks using the bot, and the bot will remember them. So you can do !task along with what your task is. So, for example, if I type in !task script writing, and then there we go, it says that I now have a task on the task list. And that's how that's done. When you're done with the task, you type in !done, and the bot will tick it off of the task list. So there you go. You can also do a little bit of deeper tasks, so you can type in now, soon, or later, !now, and the task that you want to work on now, and then you can do !later for to create a backlog task. And that's pretty much it. When you're done, it's !done. If you want to clear your task, it's !clear user, and then at your username to clear all of your tasks off the list. If you get stuck at any time, !sweet or !sweet help to get either a simple help starting point or a more in-depth. Okay, so we've got that out of the way. Let us go ahead and I'm mindful of the time this morning, so I'm just going to go ahead and go straight into the co-working screen. We're going to start our first Pomo, and we're gonna have a little bit of fun and get some work done. Feel free, by the way, to continue chatting in the chat. Uh, I do keep an eye on it, so and after the work pomo is after the work section of the first pomo is done, then I will catch up with anything that you all have said during the 20-minute chat break. All right, let's get started. Music this morning, by the way, is Epidemic Sound. Their playlist Focus, Flow, and Unwind. It is a ambient, peaceful, dreamy type playlist. So muting the microphone and starting the first work timer. Mute button. There we go. And there we are. First study session finished. How are you all getting along? You doing all right? Um, Let me know what you're getting up to. I've written, well, when I say written, I mean I've edited one script. I wrote them all last night. I couldn't turn off work brain last night, so instead of playing games like I normally do in the evenings and relaxing, I bashed out the scripts. But today I'm actually going through and editing them to make sure that I've worded them well and haven't gone off too far on the deep end like I'm liable to do sometimes, but it's all right. Numbnuts, hello, my friend. How are you doing? Are you doing all right? Are you getting ready to work with the coos today? How are the cows? Are the cows doing all right? I really hope so. So, right now, for those of you who are new to the co-streaming, co-working thing, we're taking our first 20-minute break. That's just where we relax and we chat, and we talk about what all we're planning on doing for that day. I honestly I don't like this playlist, so I'm thinking of moving it. I'm not a fan of this playlist, to be completely honest. So let me just see if I can find some lo-fi stuff, because lo-fi is good. We like lo-fi. It just makes much more sense to play lo-fi. So let me go ahead. Let's change that out. There we go. Fantastic. Numbnuts, you've already been out this morning. Oh, nice. So how are the cows? And how are you and Mousy? Are you both okay? And also Numbnuts, regarding the whatchamacallit, my brain is not on this morning. I did not sleep well last night. Or I didn't get enough sleep. One of the two. But it's fine. But yeah, regarding the emote, I should be able to do that. And don't worry about paying me, because it's seriously a super easy thing to do. It's literally over on Canva. That's all I have to do. Is I just have to go over and find the correct elements over on Canva. I can't guarantee that I'm going to find the exact ones that I used for you, because there is a lot of graphics, but I can definitely remake the that image for you in or a version of it in like 2 seconds. So I mean, right now I can do this literally right now. As in, yeah, it's not going to take me long at all to do this. So if I put that there, and then I found a mouse, he's cute. So now I just look up some nuts and find a single nut. There we go. Numbnuts, there's no rush. Yeah, it's perfectly fine. Like I said, it's not difficult to do this at all. It's literally, I'm meant to be on break. It's fine. I can, like I said, I can do this in 2 seconds. Well, not 2 seconds. It's gonna take me a little bit longer than 2 seconds. But it's literally a case of, I want to add a drop shadow to that. Hold on, I'll show you what I'm doing. Actually, no, I can't because of the timer. The timer will completely mess up if I show you what I'm doing. It's fine. Drop shadow. There we go. Okay, so that's the nut bit done. Now all I have to do is add some text. And Mr. Mouse Nuts. Or are you going back to Numb Nuts completely? Which do you prefer, Mr. Mouse Nuts or Numb Nuts? And then I can slightly curve it. Not that much. I don't want to curve it that much. How do I take off the curve? Ah, there we go. We can do it just like that. There we are. And I drop that down a little bit because now it's too big. Okay. Mr. Mouse Nuts. All right. Fantastic. Fantastic. And we can make it... what color do you prefer the text to be? I believe on Discord, isn't it like a bluish purple or a bluish color? Let me just check. It is... Oh yeah, it's blue. It is blue. Okay. The original one. So I can change that to be like a blue, and I'm also gonna add a drop down thing for that if I can find it. Sometimes on Canva, I swear finding effect. I swear the effects move on me. They don't, but sometimes I feel like they do. Let's do a drop shadow, and we'll make the drop shadow black. Black is your soul. Black is my soul. My soul's pretty black. Let's be honest. Okay, so then transparency. We don't want much of a transparency. There we go. I think we've got it. All right, let me save this. Actually, hold on. I'll show it to you real quick. Let me see if I can display capture. Is it that one? There you go. How's that look? See, I told you I could do that super easy. Using Canva for this type of stuff is loads of fun. And since I can't draw very well, I just prefer using Canva to do this stuff. So yeah, how's that look? Is that all right? So it isn't exactly, it's a different mouse. I couldn't find the other mouse because it's probably like buried. There's like 3,000 mice under the mouse, whoops, under this, you know, like, there we go. You can see here, there's so many mice images. So many. There's Numbnuts, that's cute. Aw, fantastic. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna save this, and I'll send it to you via Discord. I will make the, I'll make it transparent as well. So let's see, download, transparent background, PNG, and there we go. It's called Focus PNG because I just reused a template that I've got, so it's all good. It's all good. Let me get rid of that monitor. There we go. And let me send that to you real quick. Where's Discord? There we are. Send that to you. There we are. And okay, I sent it to you via Discord. Same general premise, just a different mouse. I think, to be honest, I think I like this new mouse better than the original mouse that I used for you. It is cuter. And the nuts are bigger. So, yeah. Who doesn't like? No, no, Muir. You cannot say that. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Carpe diem, seize the day. Who doesn't like a cute little mouse with big eyes and big nuts? You know? I said it. I said it. I'm not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Right then, I do need to before we run out of time. We've got about 9 minutes left on our timer, so I do need to take a quick comfort break. So I will be right back, my friends. I honestly I can't do a be right. See, the problem is that actually, you know what? I'm gonna do it this way. Let's see, duplicator, and then go with my BRB screen. Okay, there we go. Because it's still, yep, it's still working. Fantastic. Okay. Oh yeah, I can do it that way. So it says be right back, but the screen stuff is still on. Okay, I'll be right back, my friends. 2 minutes. Oh my God, Dharma! Hi! OMG, how are you? A flyby hello. It's been ages. Oh my gosh. What's been going on? Sorry, I was about to take a comfort break, but you popped in. Hi. You thought you'd snuck in unnoticed. Nope, nope, nope. No one sneaks by me. I am that wizard on the bridge that says thou shalt not pass or something, I don't know. You've been super busy with the work and dog stuff. I completely understand. Yeah, I mean, we moved house. I've got my own office now. I severely need to cut my hair. I keep running my hand through my hair because it's so freaking overgrown. I just haven't had time, and I haven't been able to find a barber around our new neighborhood. So yeah. Oh, he had a very bad year in 20. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope he has a better year this year. Poor doggo. Doggos deserve best lives. I'm just saying. Super exciting. Yes. Numbnuts, why is Gandalf sneaking behind me? That's not Gandalf. That's a rainbow. So yeah. We've been this new house is great. Don't get me wrong. I love our new home. The bedrooms are bigger. They're all proper like double bedrooms with loads of space. Um, Paul's room is like the entire length of the house. Uh, his is long but narrow. And his room is like the best views in the house. He's got 3 windows, 2 of which overlook the moors here in West Yorkshire, and it's just, oh gosh, the views from this house are beautiful. My bedroom also has some more uh, views. We can see from miles, which is really cool. So, New Year's, looking out of our bedroom windows at midnight at New Year's with all of the fireworks going off, we had 3 different city or town fireworks going off all across the horizon. It was so nice. Dharma, you love Yorkshire. It is stunning for views. It really is. Um, but the house itself is old. It's well, I mean, as far as UK is concerned, it's not old. It was built in the 50s, so you know it's a mid-century house. Um, the problem with it is the previous owners didn't update the house. They didn't upgrade the house at all. They basically, if they decided, oh, we need an extra outlet, whoever they hired just like added the extra outlet onto the existing wiring, and the existing wiring is the original wiring from the 50s. It's absolutely a mess. Arena Chan, hello, welcome in. Thank you so much for redeeming the first. Um, you are the first person to redeem the first channel point redemption. So welcome in. How are you doing, Arena? You all right? Yes, you are. Dharma, your house was built in the 1800s. It's riddled with damp. Yeah, I can believe that. And dodgy wiring. Yes, yes. So the electrician basically said that the wiring here is that old and that dodgy that we could get electrocuted just by changing a light bulb if the wiring comes loose. So yeah, we're getting that done. Um, we're in talks with the electrician now, and he's given us a price. Well, he's given the homeowners, because I don't own this house, I rent. But yeah, he's given the house owners a price to of how much it's going to cost to rewire the house. And we just have to settle on a date for him to come over, because when he comes over, it's going to be like a 3-day job, 3 or 4 day job. So we have to be out of the house for that period of time, because he's just going to bring his whole team, and they're going to start at the top and they're going to work their way down and rewire everything. We're getting a new electric, a new electric board, a new fuse box, the whole 9 yards. Everything is getting redone. So it's gonna be good though. It's absolutely gonna be good. Arena, no one else was here before. You're canonly the first one here. Yes, 100%. And you're doing good. Glad to hear it. I'm just fine. We're having fun today. We absolutely are. I've got we're doing this is a new concept for me, by the way. This daytime streaming. This is co-working, co-studying streams. So this is something that I've never done before, but I wanted to do last year, but unfortunately I couldn't stream during the day last year because, I lived the house that we lived in, I shared my computer space with everyone else that lived in the house. So yeah, we couldn't handle that. So couldn't do daytime streams because my housemate worked from home during the day. But I've got this office now, and I can't even touch the back wall, which is great because of my little corner in the living room in the old place. I was literally up against the wall, and yeah, this is a box room. It's only like 6 feet 7 inches by 6 foot 10, I think. So it's a small room, but it's a lot bigger than the space that I had back at the old place. So I'm super super happy. I really am, and I cannot wait to decorate. But we can't decorate until after the electrician has rewired the house. Plus the house owners, the people that I rent, live with and rent from, they're wanting to get a heat pump installed because the boiler here is like from the 70s or 80s. It's an old gas boiler, and it's gonna cost as much to get a heat pump put in as it would be to get in a new boiler and brand new radiators, because the radiators are also from the 80s. Uh, they're those really long, thin radiators that take up an entire wall. That's how old they are. So Dharma, hey, less of the old. You're vintage 80s too. I mean, same with me. Arena, you noticed yesterday it sounded so good you had to check in. Thanks, Blue Sky, for telling you. I'm trying to remember to put stuff on Blue Sky that I'm going live, especially with the schedule change this year. So it seems I'm making a lot of progress so far. So far, yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. Arena, also, I can still use your old username. You have the username of Cuppy Fan for about 13 years here on Twitch. Wow, that is true, yeah. I'm just so used to using the name that people go by on Twitch, or, their current name, because I figure, it's probably the name that you prefer. If you've changed your Twitch, if you've gone to the trouble of changing your Twitch username, then chances are it's the name that you prefer. So I call you that. I mean, I know that you are a Cuppy Fan. Um, it's just a little bit more, thingy, thingy. I don't know words, okay? I can't words today. It's fine. Oh, right. We are starting our next Pomo. For those of you who might be new, by the way that we do I'll go over it before I get the timer started. 20 minutes of work, and then 20 minutes of chatting, and this is going to be our final Pomo of the day. I've got a video appointment at noon, so what we'll do is after this Pomo, we'll just chat until about 11:45, and then I'll sign off so I can get ready for my video appointment. And I'll tell you all about that video appointment and what that is after the end of the works section. So, Arena, you're just aligning it with Discord and Blue Sky. That makes sense, yeah. Numbnuts, having said that, your old place that you were in was a coal fire and back boiler, which was fine in winter, but if you wanted hot water in summer, it was a nightmare. We don't have hot water right now. We do not have hot water right now. And again, I will talk about that after our work session. So let me get the timer going up, and Arena Game Dev is now under the Happy Fan Studios name. Oh, I am so happy to hear that. That is awesome. I'm glad that you've got your own game development studio name made up. That is so cool. So yeah, we are gonna go mute. My microphone is always muted during the focus or work time. 20 minutes starting now, and I will catch up with you with the chat and everything at the end of the 20 minutes. So feel free to just talk in the chat, and like I said, I will catch up. All right, here we are. Let's go. Dharma, you're at work. No worries. Thank you so much for dropping in, though. I really appreciate it. I did a stupid, and I typed the thing into YouTube instead of Twitch. Unfortunately, Twitch does my Pomobot doesn't work with YouTube. I'm sad. Elena, you're gonna do some cleaning for the next 20 minutes. Sweet. Okay, I'll see you all in 20 minutes. Okay, I'm not going to be able to get that one done. I'm going to have to fix that later. So, we've got 20 seconds left. I need to take a quick break, so I'm going to be right back, my friends. Okay, note to self: the my mug is not a mouse. All right, my friends, welcome back. All right, so let's hold on. Let me close the door because I can't close doors evidently. There we go. So, how are you all doing? What's been going on? How is the working done? So I finished my second script. I did not create a yay command that triggers when someone uses the done command because I tried on Wisebot. Wisebot says no. Stream Elements has a hype command that I can use, but I can't figure out, it doesn't work. And I don't know why it doesn't work. So yeah, I think I might need to create an overlay or something for that. So, I can try to create another overlay in Stream Elements and see if I can get that to work. It's just, yeah. Arena, you're not done yet. Aw, no worries. Jeeves, hello. How you doing? You okay? Glad to see ya. So yeah, I want to say that Meld Studio has a way to, because like when with the channel point, you know what? I might be able to do it via channel point. Oh yeah, that's an idea. I might be able to do it via a channel point redemption instead of a command. Jeeves, you find it strange that this co-working thing is working for you. Are we doing more of these? Yes. So this is the last one today, but because I've got a video appointment this afternoon and Paul wants to go for a walk. Normally I would take Paul out for his for a walk around the neighborhood during lunch, so like noon to 2. But because I've got this video call and I don't know how long it's going to last, I told Paul that I would cancel my afternoon stream specifically for him, to make so that he's happy. So yeah, sorry, I was just looking outside. Normally, and what I'm planning on doing is having these daytime streams on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays from 10 to noon. Then we break off for lunch from noon to 2, and then we come back at 2 and go from 2 to 4. And we do 20 minutes, on, 20 minutes off. Today, though, no afternoon session, but tomorrow we'll definitely do an afternoon session. So yeah, so 10 a.m. to noon UK time, and then again from 2 to 4 tomorrow. Arena, you can do your work without these co-working streams, but it does make it more efficient when someone is managing these instead of you yourself or I. Yes, and that is where the bot comes in. So I'm using a bot called Super Sweet Bot. It is unfortunately a paid. I have to in order to be able to use the bot, I had to had to become a Patreon over on the developers Patreon. And it's like £5 a month for me to do this. So if you all want to help chip in, I would not. I don't like asking, but with moving, I am very broke. So yeah, if you all want to help me chip in, if you want to help chip in for the bot, you can send me a tip via Stream Elements or bits, or if you're on YouTube, a super chat, or join, subscribe on Twitch, or join paid membership over on YouTube, whichever way is easiest for you. If you're able to do so. If not, it's okay. I can afford the £5 a month for this bot, but it's fine. But yeah, it's a great bot, which is the only reason I'm paying for it. It does everything for you, and it remembers. I mean, it doesn't matter if there's one person inputting onto the bot on these streams, or if there's 200 people inputting or more inputting, putting their task list on the bot. It all keeps track of it. Like I said, which is why I don't mind paying. Oh my gosh, Arena! Thank you so much. That's really, really nice of you. This month is on you. Thank you so much. That's really sweet. I appreciate that. I really do. So yeah, my brain is just not working today. It's I don't know why, but my brain is literally just not wanting to work. It's one of those days. But thank you so much, Arena. I do appreciate that. You have allowed me to spend that £5 that I would have spent on the bot on something else that I need, which is great, like more coffee or something. But yeah. So Jeeves, you'll get a lot more of the boring stuff done when you feel like someone's watching. That's awesome. I'm glad that you all can help with this. Are finding this helpful. My brain, you know what it's like. Arena, you also recently moved. Oh, nice. So where did you move? I mean, I'm not going to ask what your address is, but I'm just wondering, did you move far? Are you in the same general area from where you lived before? As we moved, we're farther south now. We still live in Leeds, but where we move farther south. So we're in that huge area, But yeah, I really love this new house, even though it's an absolute. It needs a lot going for it. What's happening? Jeeves, thank you so much for the 500 bits. Oh my gosh. That is really, really nice of you. So that's 2 months that y'all are paying for helping me out with this bot. So thank you. I really appreciate that. And we've reached my 1000 bit sub goal. That was what the sub goal was for, by the way. The sub goal was or the bits goal, sorry, not the sub goal. The bits goal was literally to help me pay for this bot. So thank you so much. Arena, your address is secret. Back to the place you were born, something. Are you liking your new place though? That's the important bit. Are you liking your new place? Jeeves, can't have me struggling after a house move. Oh, thank you. Y'all are so nice. Seriously. So what did I say that we would talk about when we got to the chatting bit? I probably should have added that to the task list. I probably should, but my brain isn't letting me remember. Oh, thank you very much. So, we were talking about, excuse me, we're talking about the house problems. I know that. Oh, the appointment that I've got, the video appointment, yes. So I've got a video appointment this afternoon, and that is all about gender-related stuff. So, for those of you who, if you may know, if you're regulars, last year, 2025, January of last year, I had my lower surgery. It's been a year already. Amazing, isn't it? But yeah, I had my lower surgery. I had a metoidoplasty done. I cannot pronounce that word. It's fine. A metaplasty. However it's pronounced, I had that done. But the results weren't what I wanted, visually, so, and the hospital, Chelsea, that did the original surgery, they said that they could do something called a monsplasty, which is basically where they take out a bunch of fat from that area, to make it, things more visible, but they said that the monsplasty still wouldn't give me the results that I want as far as visibility and stuff is concerned. So I decided to be put back on the waiting list for a to go back to the hospital for a phalloplasty. And I'm wanting specifically an abdominal phalloplasty to be done, which they do in London, which is great. So I'm hoping to be able to get that going. But that's what this video appointment is all about, is getting my second medical opinion so that I can be put back on that waiting list. Absolutely loads of fun. Cal, you've got a task to drink hot chocolate. Well done. I like it. And Arena, you're loving your new place. You didn't feel safe in the old space anymore. Lots of transphobia in that neighborhood with all the misinformation from overseas. Ugh, I am so sorry you had to go through that. That is horrible. That is absolutely horrible. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. But I'm glad that you've moved to a place that is more accepting. So hopefully. So that's good. Good news, surgery's not scheduled yet, but the calculations point to next month. That's awesome. Super, super congrats, Arena. That is seriously, seriously nice. Yeah, I really, really hope that you're able to get it scheduled soon and that you're able to go. So, fingers crossed for you. You'll have to keep us updated. Please keep me updated. As soon as you get that surgery scheduled, I want to know so that I can celebrate with you. And Arena, you wish it was possible to just share pods between trans people so we could just get the results we want. I know, right? It would be so nice. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. But I would like it for it. I would love for it to work that way. So the yeah, seriously, It would be so cold, but yeah. So my brain, I swear, I do not know why I'm on Monday brain when today is obviously Tuesday. It's fine. Or just implement a character creator IRL. Yeah, yeah. Oh, so you reminded me, Arena. I have been reading on a web comic on Webtoons. Let me see if I can get my phone up and show it to you. But this actually also let me turn down the music because it's loud. There we go. So yeah, I found a this web comic called Fluidium. Have any of you heard of it? This is Here we go. This is the cover art for it. Yeah, Fluidum is what it's called, and it's a comic about it's a world where from childhood up to the person turns 21 years old, they have they have to switch. They have two bodies, and they have to switch from their female body to their male body back and forth um, throughout the day, or on different days. You know, they have to use both bodies regularly. You know, up until their 21st birthday, and then on their 21st birthday, they have to choose which body they want to live the rest of their life in. And the entire webcomic is just exploring gender fluidity and loads of other things. And the main character, they're 20 years old and they are like, I don't want to choose. I want to be able to just, you know, go back and forth however I want. And then their girlfriend, who is also about the same age, she is the exact opposite, where she wants to stay in her female body all the time, and she's like, going into my male body, it just doesn't feel right. It feels completely wrong. And it's basically exploring that entire, you know, the entire gender fluidity and transness and gender in general. And it's such a good comic. Highly recommend. Absolutely recommend it. James, you're not a fan of webtoons anymore. They took one of your favorite book series and turned it all clean and sort of nice. What book series is that by Jeeves? I'm curious. Arena the Sounds, and it is a really good. I've only read like 10 or 11 of the episodes. Um but yeah, they're really good so far. Jeeves, Dungeon Crawler Carl. Jeeves, you've heard of Dungeon Crawler Carl? I don't have them in here. I have every single book of Dungeon Crawler Carl. I have listened to every single audiobook of Dungeon Crawler Carl, and I am currently listening to I finished the first immersion tunnel on Soundbooth Theater, and I'm waiting for them to download the rest of season 2, which is book 2. You love Dungeon Crawler Carl. Same, same. You've pre-ordered the hardback and audiobook for the next one. Nice. I haven't pre-ordered the audiobook, but yeah, I need to pre-order the hardback. It isn't available for pre-order yet on Amazon.co.uk, which is where I get all of the books, because you know, it's if you live in the States, it's easy to get a hold of Dungeon Crawler Carl, but if you live in the UK, or over in Europe, you know, mainland Europe, it's a little bit more difficult because the pre-order dates are a lot different. I think I have to wait until like let me just check to see, because last time I checked, I swear it wasn't available. No, stop it. Sorry, I'm arguing with my key. Well, I'm arguing with my fingers. It's fine. So, Dungeon Crawler Carl. See if I can pre-order the next book. Matt Dinneman. Nope, that's Operation Bounce House. Parade of Horribles. There it is. Can I pre-order it yet? I can pre-order it now. Sweet. Fantastic. We can pre-order A Parade of Horribles now, which is great. Arena, you're gonna finish the cat care though. You have an appointment in half an hour and you don't want to leave the hairball on the ground. I don't blame you though. I don't blame you at all. Um, but well done on getting things done. You've done fantastically today. Jeebs, you're using your American family as intermediary. Yeah. Thankfully, it's now available for pre-order, so I'm gonna do that. That's gonna be my thing to do over lunch. Bling bling. What time are we on now? It is 11:30. So, see, this is a time by now I would be like, we would be setting up another promo. But because I've got this appointment, I can't run over, so it's fine. But we can chat for another 15 minutes, another 10-15 minutes. It's fine. James, apparently the first 50 chapters are in Dinaman's Patreon of this book. Yes, he does that. So you got to get like a different, a specific Patreon level in order to get his pre-edited chapters, I believe. But yeah, evidently, it's really interesting from what I've heard to read his pre-edited chapters. Because you get a lot more background because stuff that the editors take out and such. So, but yeah, I am so looking forward to this new book. I cannot wait for it. May 2026 before we can get our hands on it. I'm wondering when the audiobook comes out. When does the audiobook come out? Okay, so I can't get it on Audible yet. This title is not available for you. Really? I might end up getting it on Sound Booth Theater then. If I can't get it on Audible, I might have to. Jeeves also May, which is probably why it's not letting me pre-order it. Yeah, that sucks. Back to boring work time. Oh, I'm sorry. I get to look forward to this video call and then find out if Paul wants to go on a walk, because Paul being Paul is all like, I told him that, I said, we're going to go for a walk at 1 o'clock, Paul. And he's just like, no walk ever. Paul is he loves dramatizing everything. He's like, no walks ever again. Just wear my pajamas. Stay at home all day. I'm like, Paul, we'll go for a walk at 1, mate. I told you we would go for a walk this afternoon. At 1 o'clock is still afternoon, mate. It's so cute. Well done on drinking your hot chocolate, Cal. Arena, hold on. Wait a minute. What? Oh, stop it. They don't seem to have hold on. They don't seem to have a lot. What? Oh, the site that you use. Yeah, seems to have the dungeon crawler thingy. Dungeon Crawler Carl is seriously awesome. I highly recommend. Such a good book. Such a good book series, I should say. It is very dark. The book series is very dark, very grim, and very violent. So if you're not into dark, grim, and violent stuff, maybe give it a miss. But if you don't mind that stuff, and feels, you get all the feels with this series as well. So if you don't mind that stuff, if you're okay with that stuff, then I recommend the books. But if you don't like tons of violence and you don't like grim and lots of feels, then give it a miss. God damn it, Donut. Elena, you're mostly checking for me since it's EU based. The web store is located in Belgium. Okay. Jeeves, you also get a good few laughs out of it. Oh yeah, it is absolutely hilarious. That's one of the reasons I love it. Is just it's so funny. The AI, try not to give away too many spoilers, but the AI is one of the main characters, and yeah, it's totally 100% off hinges. It's so good. It is rather absurdist. Yes, exactly. So, yep, I'm totally looking forward to it. I will be pre-ordering it. I've got to get it's like Pokemon with this book series. I got to get them all. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I got to get them all. Arena, it mostly seems that they've got different presses of book one. Oh, that's interesting. Anyway, cat care. Yes. Um, give the kitty a little scritch behind, like right between the ears for me, on the top of the head, or underneath its chin, whichever it prefers. Sweet. Thanks for dropping by, Arena. I really appreciate it. So we will be back, my friend. Both. Yes. Why choose when you can have both, right? So we are gonna go ahead and wind down for today. Thank you all so much for being here. I do appreciate it. No afternoon stream today, just because of this video call upsetting my entire plan for the day. But that's all right. We will be back tomorrow, Wednesday, at 10 a.m. UK time, and we will go 10 to noon and 2 to 4 tomorrow afternoon. But, my friends, until tomorrow, please stay safe, please stay hydrated, and well done once again on getting some tasks done.